Congratulations, Brooke, on winning 2 awards tonight, New Writer of the Year and Fiction Book of the Year. What does it mean to you to win these awards?
Thank you. It's really very overwhelming, and it means a lot to me because I'm a bookseller originally, and so I feel so supported by all the booksellers around me, and so that's what I think this proves is kind of the way booksellers are. We're very supportive of each other, so I feel very lucky.
That's great. And so I heard that you were inciting a booksellers revolution tonight, Brooke. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, that's apparently what I said in my thank you speech, and I can't really remember saying it. But it's true. I mean, I think booksellers are a special breed of people, and I may be being self-congratulatory here because I am one. But, I mean, what I love about them is that they have this amazing skill that they have to cultivate that is about reading a book from the point of view, not from just from their own point of view, but from the point of view of anyone in the world who walks through their doors. And what an amazing skill to cultivate, to take the time to understand what the world is like from someone else's perspective. And I think there could be a lot to be learned from that. And yes, I may have gone a bit overboard with the language there in inciting an uprising. But I definitely believe that. I think booksellers are a special breed of people.
Well, we like to hear that. The main characters in Lost and Found are a 7-year-old girl and 2 older people in their 80s who have all lost someone close to them. And you touched a bit on Lost tonight. Can you tell us a bit more about where your characters originated from?
Yeah, I mean, my little girl, 7-year-old Millie Bird, she was the first character I started writing from the point of view of when my mum died, and it was a great way of expressing that having that permission to kind of reset your thinking when it comes to being a human, really, because kids are in this beautiful position of being pre-social awareness, and it was a lovely point of view to think about what it means to grieve and what it means to be alive just to die. It was a fantastic thing for me to do at that time. And I have an older character, 82-year-old Agatha Panther, who really was just supposed to be a foil to Millie because she was angry and kind of hated the world. But I realised there was a lovely kind of sensitivity to her under there that I eventually found after much digging. And I have another character, 87-year-old Carl the Touch Typist, who originated as kind of a bit of a nod to my nan and also my brothers as well. He's a beautiful, gentle character who I love.
Oh, that's great. And can you tell us what you're working on next?
That's a really good question. Nothing. I haven't really had a lot of time, and at the beginning of all of this stuff I was very anxious about that because people keep asking me that question, and I understand that because that's the way our culture works. We want to know what's happening next, but I decided to relax about it and thought, well, this is the only time I'm ever going to have a first book out, so maybe I might enjoy it for a bit. So I've given you nothing. Sorry.
Good for you. Congratulations again.